some of it. Is that a vulture? Quite a distance. That's at 200 zoom. Should have bought a better tripod. Well, no, I should have. Maybe I gave my good one away, which was actually an inheritance. Lesson? Don't bother buying a piece of shit tripod if you're planning to do any kind of motion work for and I'm just glad it was at half price. That's the only reason I bought it, even though I really shouldn't have been spending bear's money. On our YouTube habit. I think it was $20. Which I knew was a piece of shit, but I figured it might make these videos a little more presentable. I think I've definitely won the award for the shittiest videos as far as production quality goes. Which was just fine by me, because part of what I had hoped to do was to encourage other people that were obviously interested in YouTube, but, and probably quite capable of spending the extra time and money to be able to make their own, but like all of us, we worry way too fucking much what other people will think. And, well, let's face it, 99% of the criticism you get from anonymous strangers is just them. Aha! Something I can pump my ego on! And of no value anyhow. Especially when you're dealing with paid shills. That basically just, I don't know, paid by MSN or if it's political stuff or whatever, where we're trying to do good social works to try and do something about the human condition, and what was it Bill Hicks said? Hey, shut him up! I've got a lot of somebody's money invested in this scam! Shut him up! If I only believed in the afterlife, I would sincerely wish you resting in peace, or at least in some sort of good thing. But we all know I don't. I made that quite clear. So, may your example, your relentless example to tell it like it is, last an eternity, and may the need be short, but the example be forever and never forgotten. And that goes for you too, George Carlin. And, there were many other that were brave enough to say, like Frank Zappa. Hey, it's only fucking words, and the only reason why you're on my case is because I'm using these words to try and do something good, which is, yes, granted, ruining your unethical, your criminal example. But so it must be. And as harsh as people like us can get. We sure ain't doing it because we like to, or we like to hurt you because you're a fucking asshole. We're actually doing it because in the midst of all our trauma and our hurt, we just can't fucking sit on our asses anymore and do nothing about the hopeless human condition that we are all responsible for, and we are all going to pay the price for. We all do, but eventually that price will spell bankruptcy. Hey, have a good night. Unless you guys would like to add something. Anything to add, Cindy? She's getting a little shy and tiresome of me. Because, as I said, I'm 4 days without any CBN THC infusions, so my extremely damaged nervous system tends to, the chemistry changes, and well, those that are paying too much attention tend to pick up on stuff that's better not broadcasted. Not to make people with our unfortunate, generally traumatically imposed disposition seem self-important, as my fish stick friend put it. Nor is it desired. I used to chuckle at that there, and no, I'm not equating myself with the fictional series of Highlander or my experiences, but the authors were obviously trying to talk about something when they had that. And I'm not talking about the chopping fucking heads off or anything. The glorious prize. I really had to laugh when they finally unveiled it, which, you know, of course, I knew what they were talking about. How did they put it in the original Highlander? When he was finally to know the hearts and minds of people. Oh yeah, fuck, thanks a lot. Who fucking invented this prize? The fucking devil? Why, it might be a prize and something to desire in Utopia or Eden or something. In this fucking mess, I'll tell you, to even have an inkling of what other people are doing, unless you've given up and corrupted and you're using it to join in and do a better job of cheating and gaining them before they do you. It's not a fucking prize, even if there wasn't all the reasons that cause it that actually cause great suffering in you and your social environment, like Mr. Charisma, John F. Kennedy. No, I'm not equating myself with them and exploding on my self-importance. I know you may not comprehend that. People like Cole, if you ever watch my crap, or Mr. Fiststicks, you may not comprehend that, but, you know, I'm just trying to fucking tell it like it is, because there's lots of people like us. That would be a lot more better off, and so would the world, if they had any kind of fucking comprehension that was based in facts. And it might turn their disabilities into an ability for good, not for competing and cheating. Okay. That's it for today.